Hey guys, I'm Michael Koss, and for this week's video I had no clue what to make, so I headed over to Twitter to ask you guys for suggestions, and I got awesome suggestions, but I've decided not to listen to any of you, and that is why today's video is a DIY Johannesburg Skyline Crayon melting painting. That is a mouthful. So let's head over to my DIY studio. And here we are. I love how I made it look so effortless walking from one set to the next when it literally took me 30 minutes to reconfigure my studio.
For this DIY, you will need a glue stick, a canvas board which costs about 20 rand, doesn't really matter the size, a hairdryer, a glue gun, a stencil of South African city skylines. Now this can be downloaded for free, the link is in the description. A cutting mat and a craft knife, an old cloth, and wax crayons which cost 35 rand a pack.
Now this DIY might get a little bit messy, so it's important that you change into clothes you don't mind getting ruined. So I'm going to do just that. Now I know what you're thinking, I look exactly like a DA member, just in red. But I'm actually representing that small group of labor class individuals that are unsupported by South Africans. And that group of people are South African YouTubers. Bring out that old tablecloth to cover up your working surface.
We're going to start by cutting the stencil out, but remember to leave spaces around the stencil like so. When you're happy with your stencil, take your glue stick and start to glue the opposite side of the page to make sure that there's glue everywhere. We're going to stick it onto the bottom of the canvas and make sure that everything is stuck down. Then take the overlapping pieces and wrap them around the edges of your canvas. Take your glue gun and start to glue your crayons onto the top of the canvas. I made sure that you could see the names of the crayons on the top. Now I propped up my canvas and I started to melt the wax with a hairdryer. Now this is the messy part, but remember to make sure that the wax goes over the stencil completely. Once you're happy and the wax is dry, take your stencil and peel it up towards the crayons. As you can see, I didn't leave enough of a overlay on the bottom and some of the wax leaked under the stencil. So take a craft knife and scratch off that leaked residue. And here's the final product with a total cost of plus minus 60 rand. But I made some mistakes. So I decided to make another one with an enlarged stencil and the results came out a lot better. Another decision that I made was, once I had glued the stencil onto the canvas, I took the glue stick and made a layer of glue on top of the canvas and the stencil so that the wax didn't leak under the stencil like it did before. Also use plastic instead of material as the wax seeped through the material onto my workspace.
So I'm really glad on the way in which it turned out, and I'm also glad that I had to make the mistakes so that you guys don't. So I know my channel is not a DIY channel, but I love making South African inspired DIY videos. Go down to the comment section below and let me know what you thought about this video, and if you have any suggestions for my next DIY video. Make sure to subscribe by clicking that subscribe button and also to click that bell icon because it gives you notifications every time I upload a video. Why? YouTube doesn't always put my videos into your subscription tab. So by clicking that bell icon, you will always be notified every time I upload a new South African inspired video. So until next time, bye bananas!